Punta Gorda's police chief faces a sexual harassment complaint, and it comes from the person designated as the spokesperson for the agency. SNN Local News 6 reporter Tom Lloyd has more on what the complaint alleges and what the chief has to say about it.
City of Punta Gorda Police Chief Albert Butch Arenal is accused by one of his own employees of sexual harassment, stemming from a March 6 staff meeting where he allegedly used derogatory and inappropriate sexual comments towards the public information officer, Christy Arnold. Arnold alleges the chief called her a homosexual during the meeting. Arnold sent an email regarding the incident to City Manager Howard Koenig. SNN Local News 6 obtained the email through records requests. In the April 5th email, Arnold told City Manager, Chief Arenal referred to me as a homosexual. When one of the lieutenants said, "She's getting married, sir," Chief Arenal responded by saying, "That's just a cover-up." I spoke up and said, "We reached a new low today, didn't we?" To which the chief responded, "You don't even know what low is." Also, during the same meeting, Arnold says one of the lieutenants had a cup of images of Hooters models in bikinis. Chief commented on a billboard he saw in Fort Myers. Chief Arenal then said to all the men in the room, "Which bikini bottoms should Christy wear?" Chief Arenal responded to the city manager also regarding the incident. The chief claims, "I reminded her that she too had engaged in banter of nature discussed during our command staff briefings during her first years of employment with our department. Nonetheless, I apologize and explain that regardless of what was said to me or other members of my staff, I am accountable and responsible as the chief of police. Further, I explained such banter would not occur again and would not be tolerated by any member." SNN Local News 6 contacted Chief Arenal, but he declined to comment, but did email us a statement saying, "It would be inappropriate at best for me to make comments in a public forum on matters involving an internal employee dispute or personnel matters, particularly when this matter was resolved to the satisfaction of all parties more than a month ago." SNN Local News 6 spoke with City Manager Howard Koenig, who says he was shocked when the case came across his desk.
I gotta be honest with you, I had to shake my head.
Since the incident took place, City Manager Howard Koenig says Chief Arenal has been counseled.
His first defense, counseling with the chief, and he's put the word out in the department, and has to come from the top. He's in a leadership position, and that's how it was handled.
Reporting in Punta Gorda, Tom Lloyd, SNN Local News 6.
Christy Arnold tells SNN Local News 6 she still doesn't know what the city has done about the incident, but she says she hasn't heard from the city since her initial meeting with city officials 2 months ago.